Animal School by George Revis. Once upon a time, the animals decided that they must do something heroic to meet the problems of a new world, so they organized a school. They had adapted an activity-based curriculum consisting of running, climbing, swimming, and flying. To make it easier to administer the curriculum, all the animals took all the subjects. The duck was excellent in swimming, better in fact than his instructor, but he made only passing grades in flying and was very poor in running. Since he was slow in running, he had to stay after school and also drop his swimming class in order to practice running. This was kept up until his webbed feet were so badly worn and he was only average in swimming. But average was acceptable in school, so nobody worried about that, except for the duck. The rabbit started at the top of the class in running, but had a nervous breakdown because of so much makeup work in swimming. The squirrel was excellent in climbing until he developed frustration in flying class, where his teachers made him start from the ground up instead of from the treetop down. He also developed a Charlie horse from overexertion and got a C in climbing and a D in running. The eagle made no headway in climbing to the top of a tree. Though he showed he could get there just the same, the performance was counted a demerit as he had not been done in the prescribed way. At the end of the year, an abnormal eel with large pectoral fins proved he could swim exceedingly well, run, climb trees, and fly a little, which gave him the highest average. He was made valedictorian. The prairie dogs stayed out of school and fought the tax levy because the administration would not add digging nor burrowing to the curriculum. They apprenticed their children to a badger and later joined groundhogs and gophers to start a very successful private school. The end. The moral of this story is quite evident. Let squirrels climb, let rabbits run, let eagles fly. We don't want a school of average ducks. Animal School by George Revis is a fable originally written in the early 1940s when he was an assistant superintendent of the Cincinnati Public Schools. It was derived, however, from an educational allegory written by Amos E. Dolbear of Tufts under the pen name Aesop Jr. and was published in the Journal of Education in 1899. That date, 1899, reminds us that this fable is not only timeless, but given the circumstances for our meeting tonight, a very timely allegory regarding the extreme and negative consequences of blind political reform. The current legislation not only insults our teachers by unfairly evaluating them, but also fails to recognize our children as unique individuals with differing learning styles. In the words of my first hero in education, Dr. Howard Gardner, as much as possible, we should teach individuals in ways that they can learn, and we should assess them in a way that allows them to show what they have understood and to apply their knowledge and skills in unfamiliar contexts. Thank you.